I'll review this 2023 Kia Telluride SUV. Is the image power is this V6F?
We have 291 horsepower and 262 torque.
Awesome. That's enough.
Don't go away, Mr. Truck.tv. We'll be right back.
Well, man, we could have tried out that emergency braking thing. Because it'll do that. It'll lock your brakes up when somebody's about to run into you. But no, I like this vehicle. I'm going to go over some more of the features on it because it has quite a few features. It's a luxury automobile.
Got right out of the snow.
Yeah, you got EcoBoost for speed and you got four-wheel drive.
There's big tires.
Yeah, it's got good all-terrain tires on it. Now we have the one camera outside in the cold, and like we learned with that Ford Lightning, lithium-ion does not like to be froze. So we'll see if that outside camera hangs in. It did it on the way up here. We'll see if it goes on the way down if it'll stay on. You know, the inside one's fine, but yeah, when it's cold, it's not easy to use cameras outside these vehicles. But yeah, the Midnight Lake Blue is awesome. I like the color of it. Now this puppy, MSRP is $55,120. So, you know, it's I'm sure close to the range of like what an Explorer would be. This is always compared to more of the luxury European models like BMW and Mercedes, but I don't know. I think it has a good spot. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks expensive.
Yeah, a lot of features on it. Even though it's kind of weird, it doesn't have power tilt telescoping the steering wheel. Now this is rated by the EPA on the highway for 24, which is that's kind of average. That's what they should get. 18 the city, and then 21 combined. I've driven quite a bit. You know, a lot of times I was getting started out with 17. I got up over 20 on the highway with cruise control. But yeah, active on-demand all-wheel drive, and it does. To me, when I was pulling out of snowbank, it was kind of like jerking, like it was an ABS system. I don't know. I need to look and see what they call this besides being active on-demand. Let's see, it's got all the cool stuff. Parking, collision, avoidance assist. Wow. Smart cruise control. I use that. And this actually does self-drive. I've tried that out. It didn't start spanking me until I got about 10 minutes in on it. Then it says, quack, quack.
Took a little longer though.
Yeah, so, you know, I know it's got a camera on your face. So you're looking forward, a camera on your hands. And
make sure you're not asleep.
Right. So, I mean, to me, the way they got it set up for any of them, they really can't use them much. If you got to drive it anyway, what the heck? You want to spend money on something that wants you to do all the work. But yeah, it's got side bags all over the place. Don't see the overall score. I know that the International or the Interstate Highway or the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety rates this really high, like the top of the line. So the amount of the insurance companies like it. And you know, they don't want to spend money, so they will. Well, okay, so it's got dual panoramic displays. They're 12.3, so each one of these displays is 12.3 inches. That's interesting. They're all kind of like in the same bar.
Yeah, it looks connected almost.
Yeah, they do. And this is similar to Cadillac. Cadillac goes all the way across. Some of those do, but and this has got the heads-up display, the HUD. I love that. We haven't figured out exactly how to tip it up a little, get better visibility of it, but yep. Oh, surround view, blind spots, everything on here like they're all having nowadays. Napa leather seat trim. Whoa, it's Napa leather.
Napa leather.
Does that come off of a Napa cow? What does that mean? Memory driver's seat. Heated and vented, all kinds of seats. All but the third row is heated and vented. Well, these are 20-inch wheels. I thought it said 18. These are big ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're pretty big wheels.
And that smart power lift kit. I'm not sure what's smart about it. You can turn it on in several places, but anyway, now this is really important for the Korean companies. They did this when they received longer warranties because they had issues in the past. And they did like in the 80s, but most of the Korean companies are past that. But this one does still have a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, 5-year, 60,000 basic, and 5-year, 60,000 roadside. But yeah, that 100,000 10-year powertrain's been on there for a long time, and that's how they got back in the market when they had some cars in the 80s that weren't up to par. But that's what happens. They get better. All I love it when a company improves. Now this, you may want to look some of this stuff up because it has the SX Prestige and the X-Pro all-wheel drive. And the features that are included in those two puppies, instead of being the standard SXP all-wheel drive, it shows the 18-inch alloy wheels, and this has been upgraded to 20. Of course, the all-terrain tires. The Pro exterior styling, increased tow capacity, which goes up by 500 pounds up to 5,500. And the self-leveling rear air suspension, which I like. If I had a trailer, I can tell you how wonderful it is. The self-adjust, and that's great. I mean, this is also made for loading. We're really going to load the thing full of something. But yeah. Oh, and this has got, besides the Midnight Lake blue paint, it's got terracotta interior color package. Oh, that's what it is. It's the black and the brown. Terracotta. I should have guessed that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because I'd really like the interior of this, and then the cross stitching on the seat looks like a quilt or something, or like some of the name for that.
Quilted look.
Yeah. Which is cool. And you like the way the mouse fur is on all.
Yeah, I just feel like that looks nice.
Yes, it does. It does. Now to get to the nitty gritty, yeah, $55,120. I don't think that's too high of a price on it. But 60% of this parts are coming from Canada and the U.S. And then there's some of them that are from Korea, 35%, which is it's like the engine, the transmission is even made in the USA. So this is a high percentage, of more than a lot of American trucks made in the USA. And it's been awarded #1 brand dependability from J.D. Powers. J.D. Powers. That's so funny. Anyway, that's how that goes. I'm not a J.D. Power fan, so. Anyway, what else do we know about this truck?
We know that we went over a lot of stuff.
Is this truck, you think, more of a woman's truck? Well, it's an SUV. It can be anybody's, but.
Yeah, I think it's, I don't know. I wouldn't say just for women, but I'll take one. And I'm a girl.
Yeah, you can pull your, if we had a tow package, you could pull a 5,500 pound 2-horse trailer.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
That's pretty good.
Well, the interior to me seems bigger than a lot of them are. I mean, this might compare to like the L Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
Some of those, real similar size to me.
It's not like huge.
Right.
But it's a good size, which I like personally.
Yeah, this would be an easy one to park. I can see that.
Those great big SUVs are just too big sometimes, I think.
Yeah, those are made for the FBI to run around.
Yeah, right.
Fill them full of guns. And it's really weird that this whole package, of course, it's got a rear locker, which is really nice. I never tried that. There's a few places I thought it was kind of chinky when it was taken off in snow. But maybe I should have put the rear locker in. But this package has got a lift. Guess how much the lift is? You know, it's not like 2 inches. What do you think it might be?
The lift?
Yeah. So they actually lift the suspension.
Yeah.
To be a little more off-roady.
Maybe 2.5.
Now, that would be a guess that I would go for, but looking at it, the stance is pretty normal.
Yeah.
And then rear air keeps you level, which is really good. We haven't tested how fast it is, but the lift on this is 0.39.
Oh, God.
Less than a half inch. What
It's
the
just
hell is 0.39? I guess they can run over a snail or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what's
Clear a
that
turtle.
for?
Yeah, the traction control seems to work good from what we've seen. 3 rows, 7 seats. I love the captain's chairs. But, yeah, got my notes here because I can't remember anything. But, yeah, it's still cool to have the second row. That's what all the luxury SUVs all have, that second seat heated and cooled. And then you found that thigh sport. I'm going to play with mine over here because I got to do. No, mine does not have that.
It doesn't? It's that little bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for that bar and I don't have it. I have the regular seat maneuvers and I have the lumbar. But that's neat on yours. So does that take some of the stress off your thighs, or what does that do?
Yeah, I feel like it does.
Yeah, that's
like
I've seen something like that on Lincoln Navigators.
Without it, yeah, it feels a lot different.
Wow, I gotta try that.
I think I would have it all the way out all the time because it's just more comfortable.
Unless it just
Unless
gets in your
you're
way.
short.
Well, yeah, or gets you in your way trying to climb in and out. I don't know if it does that or not, but
yeah,
I like it. This has 10 trim levels. My gosh, go dizzy trying to figure out which one to order. 10 trim levels.
10 trim levels.
Yeah.
So like this here?
Well, yeah, the package is up. So this would with the wood interior and all this other stuff is the trim package, and you gotta, you know, like this is like must be the very top of the end because that's why it's called all these numbers. The SX-Prestige X-Pro. Yeah. Because I think they have one just an S model. I was looking at some of these, and there's a lot of different levels. But man, I like the rear air. But you know, this is a pretty decent package. And if it was 1250-500, that would work for a lot of things. You know, you can Sea-Doos and small horse trailers and small campers, those teardrop campers. All that would be good. Yeah. I think I can handle that, by golly. Oh.
I gotta figure out if there's some horse trails around here.
Yeah, there should be. I'm pretty sure there's SUV trails. I mean, not SUV. ATV trails. You'd think it'd almost be the same ones. If they'd have to have the signs so guys driving side by sides wouldn't run over you. But, yeah. Beautiful up here in the snow. It's just not beautiful to stand in the stuff and freeze to death. But other than that,
yeah, it's nice to look at.
Yeah,
But
it's just too cool.